It is estimated that buildings represent 40% of final energy consumption in the EU, 85% of which is used for heating and cooling purposes. New, efficient constructions represent a growing share of the building stock and show European efforts to decrease greenhouse gas emissions. There is now an unavoidable need to learn from what we've been doing, or have recently done, to improve the quality and energy performance of the future building sector. ExcEED sets out to create a solid and well-structured database with information from beyond the state-of-the-art buildings. If the database represents the memory of the project, where all the data is stored and categorised, then the tools associated with the database are the intellect. Starting from the building, data is converted into information and then into knowledge to impact three key players in the building sector: building managers, designers and policymakers. The loop is closed with the impact that that knowledge will have on existing and the next generation of buildings and districts. The project answers the need for transparency and comparison of energy performance calculations. Key performance indicators will be developed to quantify and benchmark the energy efficiency and environmental quality data. Advanced tools will analyse this data at single building and district level, for geoclusters of buildings, and at European level. This will feed designers with technical information of the energy performance of a building, inform building managers on the energy consumption of a building and ways of regulating it, and advise policymakers on the impact of legislation on improving the energy performance of building stock. ExcEED will close data gaps on building energy use by orchestrating seamless integration of data to create the database and platform, delivering information which provides immediate value to the user, determining performance benchmarks, and realising an indoor quality survey. The database and tools to be developed over the next 3 years will offer insights to support decision making and point to weaknesses that a building or cluster of buildings might have, as well as measuring the impact of certain technologies. The ExcEED database and tools strive to pull together the knowledge needed to create an efficient, healthy and comfortable built environment. ExcEED leverages the cooperation of experts from 5 European organisations. The consortium is formed of research institutes, non-profits and consultancies with plentiful expertise in data monitoring, analysis, renewables, energy systems, policy and much more. We encourage you to follow us on Twitter or join our LinkedIn group.